Heyo, welcome back. We're on into game number 3 of this best of 3 series. That makes this the last match. And our happy star man in the top right hand corner is going to be Hyun from Team Rocat. And the guy he's going to be battling against on Foxtrot Labs. It's a good name of a map. I like it. Foxtrot. 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 Sounds good. The blue Terran player. It is Yoda. So we're tied at 1-1. Had 2 pretty good games so far this series. No really big blowouts. Look at this Yoda mining from the close mineral patches first, doubling up on the 3 closest ones. This guy's played StarCraft before. Is Hyun doing the same thing? Yeah, look at this guy. This one, this one, this one. He knows what's up, these guys. These guys. So saving up some minerals. Oh, never mind. Spinning them on spawning pools. And gas for our Terran player. We had a Reaper opening, I think the last game. And we'll see if he goes with that again. So, on a side note, IEM San Jose finished, and they already posted all the replays, so those are kind of like, that's like the big next set of replays I'm going to be commentating from. You know, all the games that didn't get casted, and the group stages and all that stuff. All the games that haven't been casted. I'm going to go through and commentate all of them. And, of course, you can check those out on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/HyunShikino. So those will be coming up in the future. Definitely a lot of good games, I'm hoping, from the early stages of that tournament. Reaper, it's a Reaper, and it's 6 Zerglings. I think if I remember back far enough, way before Thanksgiving, the first time Hyun went versus Yoda, and Yoda went Reapers, he didn't make enough Zerglings, and I think he took, like, damage, a lot of damage from his Reaper. I don't know. I'm probably making this stuff up. So, where? Up. Oh, nice. Look at that. Great job there from Hyun. Catches it. He catches it. And he is supply blocked right now. Not sure how that happened. Did he overpool? What is he doing here? Musted. So, Reaper, he did see all those Zerglings. 6 Zerglings. Way too much to deal with the Reaper. So, he's just going to play back. Play defense. Of course, he is setting up expansion. So, he really needs to defend this. Look at this as a great position for a Marine. It's kind of, you know, it's like they made this just for him. I wonder if a tank can fit out there. Probably so. That's a great position for a tank, too. No second gas just yet. We have the factory coming up. We'll probably see a reactor being thrown down here. There it is. There's the reactor. The Zerglings are still chilling out up here. He has not yet seen the expansion, though. That kind of sucks. The Overlord was heading that direction. He turned around from that one Marine, and he does not know there's an expansion up there. And that's pretty valuable information. Reaper still on defense. Staying alive, staying alive. Overlord moving into position at the top of this base. Maybe going to go suicide this guy in a little bit later. Next building going up, command center. So a quick 3rd command center going up here from Yoda. Double Hellions coming out. So the Hellion production has begun. We got 3 Queens down here at the natural and 1 being built. So he's going to have more than enough Queens to deal with these Hellions for the time being. 11 drones being produced. Does he have a 3rd base? No 3rd base just yet. I really like the position of these Overlords. Look at this great map vision on all these, most of the ramps at least. He's got these back rocks covered as well. Check any drops over here on the right for the most part. Now the Reaper's feeling safe. He's going to head out across the map. The wall is being started to be built. And of course, now that this orbital command is finished, he can easily lift this up and fly away if he's worried about those Zerglings coming in there. But up until that point, it's a little bit risky. You worry about having to cancel that because you've got 1 Marine, 1 Reaper. That's not enough to deal with the 6 Zerglings for the most part. So he's going to try and sneak around the back. Queens are moving into position. Will they get the Reaper? 1 shot. Oh, they get it. Knocked that guy out. He doesn't see much there. He sees there's no gas yet. But there's already 2 gas in the main, and he's teching up to layer tech. Still no 3rd base. Roaches. Uh-oh. We got some roaches. If Hyun decides to go with an early play here, like an early aggressive play, okay, he's got 2 evolution chambers following this up, so it's not going to be the type of all-in. We'll see where he goes. Maybe he's going to go for some... is he going to go for Muta or is he going to go for Hydra? I'm thinking Hydra because he has a double evolution chambers, but these could just be for wall-offs. Is he going to get any upgrades? We'll see. Okay, yeah, here we go. Roaches and Hydras coming out. Could have easily made those into upgrades for Zerglings and then got some Mutas out. No third base yet, though. Okay, there's the third base. There is the third base. Attempt to take out the Creep Tumor. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Upgrades coming for our Zerg player, Yoda. Starting some gas. He's got these, man, he's got the third orbital up way before this guy even started his third hatchery, so Yoda's got some great income right now. There's a lot of creep tumors. This map is going to be covered in creep very, very soon. Overlords all around the place. Not choosing to drop creep, which I think is something a lot of Zerg players don't do with their scouting overlords, is just drop creep with them. You never know. Sometimes it'll pay off. Alright, stim close to being done. Finishing up. Upgrades just now starting for our Terran player. 1-1 with the bios. We're going to see bio versus ground army from our Zerg player. Both players playing safe. No really big attacks yet this game, and we're already 9 Blizzard minutes into it. Glio Reconstitution finishing up right now. And he's going to have the upgrades for the armor and attack done with the roaches here pretty soon as well. He's going to have 8 roaches out on top of the ones he's already got out. So this is a pretty good timing for him to push with all these roaches that are coming out right now and the upgrades. Let's see what he can do here. So he's running up against a couple Marines and 2 Marauders. This army is going to be pretty scary. That's a lot of roaches coming. Hyun is really going to be dedicated to this attack. Does he have... Okay, he's already got some drones at the natural. So he's falling back for the time being. Loses 1 roach in the retreat, but a lot more roaches are coming out. Upgrades are now done. And we're probably going to see Yoda retreat because back at his base he's got 1 bunker, 1 Marauder, and a couple Marines, and that's it. He's pulling SCVs. He knows he's in trouble. The Hellions are in a terrible position. They really can't do too much. He doesn't have burrow yet, but he's going to go straight for the bunker, and he's going to 2-shot that bunker. Easy peasy with those roaches. 1-1 upgrades. Now he's just going to go for it. He's going to start dropping units left and right. What was that? A siege tank? There's the damage in the high ground. He's got to get those roaches up there. Roaches in the back are kind of splitting up. The roach is going to go up there. Nice vision on the Overseer. Picks off that siege tank. That was huge play right there. That could have been devastating if that siege tank kept on dropping some kills. So now the natural looks like it's Hyun. Hyun's going to skip right past the natural. He's going to go straight on up into the main. And he wants to take out these units. He wants to end the game right now. More units being produced. 10 roaches coming out right now. The roach count 21. 6 Zerglings around here somewhere. I'm not sure where those guys went to. I think those were the same roaches. Yeah, here they go. These guys are just on break. He made these Zerglings. And he's like, nah, I don't need those. I like roaches this game. So the reinforcements of these roaches do get picked off, and I think there's too much down here from Yoda right now. We're probably going to see Hyun backtrack, do a little bit of retreating. He's going to have Burrow done here, or it's actually Tunneling Claws. Burrow being researched as well. More roaches coming out. So he's feeling blood in the water. Hyun wants to apply some more pressure. He's getting 1 more gas at his third base, rather, and the creep is still covering the map right now. He's got to feel pretty comfortable. Yoda can't do too much. Alright, he's going to come out here, take his third base. Does he have upgrades? He hasn't started 2-2 yet. Then again, our roach player hasn't started 2-2 yet either. He's just getting all these other upgrades. Going for maybe... Look at this. Wow. Gonna get some roach drops with the overlords. Haven't seen that in a while. "13 workers killed." That last attack from Hyun. He's just working on killing some more rocks, opening up the paths, and a push going through the middle here. A couple units, a couple Marines, Marauder, picking off a couple Queens. Maybe throw down a scan. But no, those units do get picked off. Yoda coming down the ramp, not scared of nothing, goes straight for those roaches, stims right into it, but he's got to worry about these medevacs. They're pretty low on energy, and he's not making any more just yet. Scan goes down. I guess he's worried about burrow roaches. Luckily for him, there's none there. Those siege tanks would have been toast If that were the case, oh, here we go. Here we go. He's going in right now. After the scan, the missile turret's close to being done. Is he going to see it? It's close. It's just about to finish. And he's going to see him right now with the siege tanks. There they go. Look at those siege tanks. Those three of them almost killed those roaches with one shot each. He's going to go into the natural. Maybe take some friendly fire damage on those SCVs. Oh, no. Oh, the roaches get trapped by the wall. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Yeah, you stopped the third. Ouch. That was rough from Hyun. Oh, my gosh. He killed one more worker with that attack, and I think that was it. I think that's all he killed with that one attack was one more worker. That was just the most painful thing. And no, he drops the hatchery right as the drop comes. He's going to force a cancel. Oh, man, Hyun. I'm feeling for this guy. There's the Hydralisk Den. He needs to get some Hydras out here. But that was just, oh, that was so rough to watch. That couldn't have went any worse. Yoda just essentially just sat there, waited for Hyun, and Hyun made all the mistakes in that situation. Hyun would have been far better if he wouldn't have attacked there. Got up a pretty big Hydra count, maxed out on Hydra, then went in for an attack with 2-2. And that's not how it played out. Spore Crawler not done in time. Actually, he's going to go back for it. He's going to give him another chance to take out these Medivacs with that Spore Crawler. Roaches quickly show up to the party, and Medivac flies away. This is a big army from Yoda, moving across the map. Let's look at the army supply. 87 versus 99. Yoda with the lead in army. That's a lot of siege tanks. That's a lot of Marines. He's got a lot of creep to take out, though. This third base now moving it down to the bottom middle part of the map. Another stem goes down. Another scan. Just so much creep to take out of the way. Hydras, 5 Hydras trying to be built here. Hopefully those guys sneak on out of there before they get picked off. Look, okay, these are a lot of drones going straight to gold. Scans, once again on top of himself, worried about those roaches just popping up. He wants to take this gold. That'll be his new third base. And feeling content with that, Yoda decides to fall back. You know what? He's like, okay, got a base, stopping him from mining 2 of his gas, and killed a couple of those Hydras. And he's just going to go fall back and get his own third base up and rolling. Hyun, 166 supply versus Yoda's 154. He's got this gold base and 2 more gas up and rolling. Look at that. Look at these upgrades completing for both players. 1 Burrowed Roach. I guess he's just going to go scout around with this guy. Just checking out the bases. More roaches being built. Hydra speed coming up. Hyun definitely committing to this style. Scan going down. Look at this Yoda being so safe this game. This is the third game. This is where you might want to play really safe. He goes for another scan before the missile turret finishes. He doesn't want to get jumped on by these roaches. And last time it paid off for him. I don't think Yoda has yet seen this base at the gold. No, he hasn't seen it yet. He's going to fly all the way around. He's going up to the top. He thinks there's maybe a base up here, but there's not, buddy. He went straight for the gold. Yep, look at this. He's stimming and running straight to the base. He's like, oh, here's the 4th. Oh, wait, never mind. And now he's going to see with that scan. He's going to realize, oh, man, he's got the gold base. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. So luckily for Hyun, Yoda's going up the right side of the map, and the gold's on the left side of the map, so it's going to require Yoda a little bit of time to fall back, regroup, and then push up the left side of the map, because this is definitely the next base he wants to take out. It's pretty easy to just siege up your tanks here and kind of come in from the left or come from the right or do whatever. It's a really good position. Oh, look at this. Great position here from the Roach. Sees the army moving up, and he sees Yoda going for the gold base. Is he going to move in position to counterattack, or is he going to go for a engagement at the gold? Is he going to let it drop? He may just trade bases here. Does he know about the base in the bottom? Yes, he does. So we're just going to see a base trade here at the 4th at the gold. And fall back. No, he's not going to lose the base just yet. He just set up some units, and look at this. Look at this. Hyun going to take out the command center. This is working out hugely in Hyun's favor. As long as he doesn't get his army trapped by those siege tanks, he's going to take out the command center and fall back. And up here, all I lost was a couple units. He may still lose his hatchery, but for the time being, it's still alive. Uh-oh, Yoda going for an attack. He's coming straight down here. That's a great concave for those Hydras from Hyun here. That's just so many Hydras. A little bit of roaches down here in the bottom. But those siege tanks in the back are doing some serious damage. And Hyun I don't think he knows about those siege tanks. There's so many siege tanks in the back. Look at all those siege tanks. And Hyun just loses everything there. Hyun loses everything of his army. And we got to drop from the top. Looks like he was being annoying to Hyun here at the natural. And the base over here in the left does finally go down. A couple more hydras being built. And this is looking pretty good for Yoda. Looking pretty good. Base number 4 is going to fall. And he's going to lose his Hydralisk, and he's not going to be able to make any more Hydras, and he can't make any Roaches. What's he going to be able to make? What's he going to make? He's burning the Roaches. He's trying to micro as insanely well. Scanning. And he's going to go for it. Hydra's coming in from the left. But there's just so many Siege Tanks here. He's going to back up. Let the heals go down, and this is just too much. The Siege Tanks are too much. The Medivacs, the Marauders, absorbing all those shots. Healing down to 62 supply. Hyun drops a GG, and Yoda takes the series. Great job there from Yoda. It all came down to, like, Hyun had the game. I didn't say, oh no, he didn't have the game. He had a huge lead, and then he just threw away his entire Roach army for one worker, and that was so painful. If he wouldn't have done that, we would have been in such a different situation. Yoda wouldn't have had the ability to counterattack, take out the third base, and then kind of just shove his weight around the map. And then Hyun had a second bad engagement, not nearly as bad as that other one with the Roaches, but the second one down there at the bottom after he took out the third base, where he just fought all those units on the ramp, and he didn't see all the Siege Tanks just slaughtering them around the high ground. Those Siege Tanks made such good work. Look at this. Look at the kills in there. 11, 14, 12, 13. These Siege Tanks have been around the block for a while. They got a lot of kills this game, and they paid off. So great job here from Yoda. Thank you guys for watching me. Follow me on Twitter at EONSHIKENO. Yeah, that's how I spell my name. Anyways, see you guys later.